Well, good morning. Is it from Zester's Lab? So yesterday I made my first jelly plate prints. I made a video, so if you're interested in jelly plate prints, I think you need to go and watch that one first. So after I made the video, I came back and I continued. Now, as usual, the first time you do something, you kind of stay between the lines, you know. Then, after that, you let loose and then it's actually kind of chaotic. So yes, I made more prints and I've learned a lot. And this is what I've learned. Before I start to show you something else, I just want to share what I've learned. So this is some of the things I actually created. This is a multi-layered thing. Really, I did, and I pressed and I did it over and over again. And I tried to make my flowers, I'm not sure. And then I put some silver leaves in. But what I love is my people. I love putting people in artwork. I don't know, I just love people. I love animals in artwork. I love flowers, trees. So I realize, even though the things of yesterday was very abstract, and I used lots of leaves. Look there, it's beautiful. But to me, there's just something missing. Either a little bird or I don't know. So these were some of the stuff I already showed you. But I don't know if I added the people. So I've been adding people into my stuff. So let me show you. Some of them are really amazing. So one thing, that's what I actually wanted to say. Some of the papers didn't really work. This thick one, remember I showed you the photo albums I bought at the charity shop for next to nothing, and I used this one, tried this, but the ink, the paint, acrylic paints, it just soaks it up. I don't know if I need to put something on it before I start. I will figure that out. But this is just some of the things I made. You can see how beautiful. This is actually gorgeous. And this is my favorite one that I actually did yesterday. I love this. This is what I love. So once again, if you've been on my channel for a while, you will know my gift is to get people going. So this is what I'm also doing with this, because next week I'll most probably will be into something else. So that's why I thought, let me share with you what I've learned in my first day gel printing. This is one of my favorites. Can you see the people? I will show you how to do the people. There's a beautiful leaf. I added some people and some lines, and that is me. Colorful. The thing, it says something. The woman is just smelling the plants, the lines going around makes them all part of the one spirit of life. She's there just enjoying it, being part of the whole. So that is that one. This is another one where I add my people. And I also love this one. They're out of the dark, into the light, but there's life. The green plants speak of life. So there's life. New life coming. This is also one that's mostly only plants. And look there, this little piece came off, and I love it. Now to me it's a little bird. So I don't know if I'm gonna make the bird larger, paint it in. I can do whatever I want. It's my art. Paint it in, glue a bird on. I don't know, but I love that too. I love the colors. This was one I think I also showed you. This is more just mark making, more abstract, but I also like that. Love how the colors came out. So this, you can all see, that is what I did yesterday while I created the video. But things that I've learned, paper is kind of important. Most of those ones that were very beautiful, that came out stunning, were made on this paper. This is just a little thing I bought at an art shop. You can also see the paper is 190 milligrams. That means it is heavier paper, thicker paper. This is ordinary printing paper that you print words and things on. That is very thin and very flimsy. So even though it came out beautiful, it's just not the same. My music sheets I absolutely love, even though they are very flimsy, very broken, but that just gives it another dimension. So I love the music sheets. There you can also see, I don't really like the idea there. What I did was I cut out a man singing. Didn't do it very good, so I don't really like that as well. But awesome. Maybe you will, because your art will be different from mine. You like things different, and that is the most amazing thing about art. It's not wrong. It's just whether it works for you or not. This was actually, remember the painting, the eco printing I tried that didn't really work. So I used these ones, to create this one and more. And once again, you can see this paper is actually fantastic. So you can see there at the back, it's a huge, multimedia pad, they call it. And this one is 200 grams. So it can take wet and multimedia, glue, whatever you need, you can use on that. But once again, don't let paper stop you. Just start with ordinary paper. Start with whatever you have. That's what I did yesterday. And look at the beautiful stuff I created. Another thing I did afterwards, I found a book that I've read and I loved, but I moved past it. And I love the paper and stuff. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to glue all the things that I made, but that in here, to be used as a journal. I can write on them, I can glue things on, I can do multimedia things. So I did that, but I'm actually sad I did it. But you know, that's how you learn. I used glue, cold glue, and I even wetted the glue to make it a little thinner, and then I glued it onto the pages. And you can see, not very successful. Plus I did one on each page, and now my pages are just wrinkly and not good, not, because some of them are really still very nice, and I can actually have used them for a base layer for something else. But on the other side, the ones that I glued on, not making the glue watery, I just glued it on, they are very nice actually. And I also realized, just do one on one side. Don't do both sides. So they are actually working very nicely, because the idea behind this was I was trying to use my stuff. I love my little sketchbook. Here you can see my little sketchbook with my sketches and writings and things in. But this one is very small, so I thought, why put this in here? They're a little bit big, start a new one. So I'm not actually sure what I am gonna do with this. If I'm gonna, but you can see, I know it's about 12 in here, and there is 5 more, 6, 10. So I made about 30 yesterday. So what am I going to do with them? But now I'm also learning. Use them, leave them, put them in a box or somewhere, and next time you use them for the bottom layer, because that's also awesome. I watched some videos after I did this yesterday, and guess what? I've got so many ideas, new ideas. So I am growing. So this is evolving in me. So I'm gonna do things a little different when I do it again. So this is just the first step. Nothing is wrong. We learn, we practice, we mess, we enjoy it. We are becoming like children again. That's what we need desperately in these times, to become like children again, to start playing, to get the creative juices. We are all creative, to get that going so that we can feel alive again. Because as soon as the creative juices starts to flow out of you, you become alive again. You feel alive. I cannot tell you, I couldn't sleep last night. I was so excited. I was over the moon. This morning when I woke up, it was just after 5, and I'm not a morning person. And then I went back to bed, because really I only went to bed at 11 because I was playing here until 11. And this morning I was up, made breakfast, walked in my garden to find more plants, and because of all the ideas I got. So today will be day 2, and I'm gonna do things a little bit differently. That's how we grow. So nothing I did yesterday was wrong. Nothing we did in our lives previously was wrong. It's just a stepping stone to get us where we are today. That's the awesome thing about art. It teaches you about life. It makes you realize, you know what? It's just a journey through this realm. It's just stepping stone by stepping stone, day by day. It's just life. So the same with my gel plate journey, one step at a time. I know more than I did yesterday. Yesterday I knew only what I saw on YouTube. I've never tried it. Then I made some stuff. So today I know more. That's what it is, all that it's about. And once again, it's not wrong. Nothing I did was wrong. It was teaching me something. So your children, your loved ones, whatever they do, they're learning. They're growing. So I am not going to give you a demonstration now. This is the end of this video. After this one, I'll start a new one where I will just make some artworks and see how I go. Show you how to put people on my way. Oh boy, there's many ways. And I was actually starting to watch more videos, and then I realized, Izette, stop, go and make some first. Make it your own, because I've realized there's lots of stuff that I love on the YouTube, on the videos, lots of things I've learned, but when you do it yourself, it's kind of a different story, ball game. And then you also realize what comes naturally to you, what you enjoy, what you don't enjoy, same with life. And that's how we learn. So my tip for you today is just go and do it. Get a gel plate. I made a video telling you how to do it, and there are many on the internet, so you can make your own. You can, you can even watch, they use a folder. I don't know what they put in a plastic folder, but they even use something like that to get the same effect. So I don't know. Then you can also buy them. And then you need a roller, and then you need paint. And as I said, use what you have and start playing. Because in playing, you get revived. Is it from Zester Labs? Zetster's Lab. Why is my channel's name Zetster's Lab? Because my children said, I'm crazy like Dexter. Do you remember Dexter's Laboratory? He's that crazy man in his lab doing everything what you can think of. And they said, I'm like that. As I said, this is now my new thing. I don't know how this will last until I get excited about something else. And that's why my channel is about many things. Get you excited about life. I just love sharing what makes me come alive. Love you lots. Is it from Zetster's Lab? If I can